We're back. Sorry for the delay. We're back on the air for the final hour of our day today. Welcome everybody to the show.
With two times the Scene Plus.
Let me do that. Apparently, I have a commercial running on my own show, so this is great. People are getting ads. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, beautiful. Looks like Scotiabank is advertising the American Express card on my channel. Gee, I wonder if that going to pay me a lot of money. I have no idea. How you doing? The interest rates have gone up in the U.S. by 3/4 of a point. That was expected. I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't interested in that so much. That was a fait accompli. That was going to happen no matter what. What I've been wondering about was what was Powell going to say at the press conference? That's really what matters. And whatever he's saying, the market likes it. We're up 381 points right now on the Dow Jones. We were up already, but now we've taken a shot higher. S&P is up 87 points, NASDAQ up 417. The NASDAQ is up 3.6%, has been leading all day around 2% higher. The S&P was up one something percent, now it's up 2.2. The Dow was up half a point, more or less meandering along. Now it's up 1.18%. So even with this shot, the Dow with a nice shot higher, it's only up 1.2%, where NASDAQ is up triple that. So the Dow is up 377, but NASDAQ is telling us that the Dow should be up 1,000, and it's not up 1,000 points. I'm not taking it away from anyone. I'm not upset. It's just something to note that the Dow is not catching up to the NASDAQ froth that has been coming into the market. Now, does this mean the market is wrong, or one of these indexes are wrong, or one is overcooking than the other? We'll see. The Nasdaq market is a higher PE multiple market and will be more volatile in any event. The S&P is really the conservative one, but it's not acting conservatively. It is up double the Dow, more or less. So we're going to watch this closely. Now, over on GameStop, the shares have moved up in sympathy with the markets. The GameStop shares, I think, got as high as 34.12 today. Right now, they're 33.82. So they're up $1.39, GameStop shares, but they're not leading the market, just following along. The volume 3.4 million. That's 850,000 shares. The old way of doing it, divide that by 4 before the split. We're not even at 1 million shares, and we got a Dow up a ton. So this is not. Do not fear the upside. As my mantra goes, do not fear the upside. The Dow now up 450, up 1.4%. The Nasdaq up 3.9%, up 451. That's what we have with this initial surge of relief. Nothing earth-shattering negative from Powell. Okay, right. The Google shares are up 840 to 113.85. So right options. Matterport up 20 cents to 408. SmartRent up 22 to 498. Tesla's up 46 big bucks to 822. SoFi is up 25 cents to 639. We got a lot of ground to make up here. I don't know if we will, but it's up. Like I said, GameStop now 33.70, up 127. Spire's up 21 cents to 145, and that is a relief to see that move up. That's a good percentage gain there. Apple's up 463 to 156.24. Earnings are coming out, I think, tomorrow, so we'll see how this holds up. AMC is up only 31 cents. With all this momentum, AMC is just not catching fire. The low today, 1382, now 1434. So, yeah, 19 million traded. There's no volume on AMC to get excited about. All right, ATIP. The low today was 106. We're back to 109.5. We're down 1.5 cents. We've been coming on 600,000 traded 630,000 traded. We'll see if it can come back. Would like to see ATIP do what Spire is doing with a nice game that Spire's had. Spire's up 15%. Almost. It's up, what is that? It's up 18.5%. Spire's up 18.5%. Sure like to see that happen on ATIP or more. Rocket Lab up 16.5 cents. Sixtera is up 22 cents. ME up 9.5. Pfizer still down 26 cents on the day at 52.04. The low for Pfizer this morning, 51.19. Big spread today between low and high. HPQ 32.48 up 52 cents. Cisco up 70 to 44. 44.51. We got Twitter up 8. HD. Home Depot climbing out of the hole. It was as low as $291.79. It's now $298.81. Big turnaround. Carvana up 180. Robinhood up 41. Vanik Vectors up $10.12. Congress passed this bill, and this interest rate reaction is helping. $10 gain at 232 on Vanik. So you can write 235 calls all you want. IBM 128.87 up 79 cents. So just came up. We got Microsoft up $16 today, holding this gain and adding to it lately. Goldman is up $6. U.S. Steel up 61 cents. Meta Platforms up 10.65 to 169.80. Amazon up 5.68 up to $120. BBBY, Bed Bath Beyond, up 12.5 cents. BlackBerry up 22. Royal Caribbean up 137. Target is up $3. JP Morgan is now holding a gain of 172. Costco up 10.93. Walmart up 4.28. It's like everyone is ignoring the fact that the USA is slowing down economically. Powell said that he doesn't believe the United States is in a recession. Well, he doesn't shop at grocery stores like you do. He doesn't go to Walmart like you do. He doesn't go to Costco like you do. This guy has people shop for him, has no idea what's happening on the open market or the street, no idea. NVIDIA up $12, Disney up $3. This is all, in my humble opinion, a big fat dead cat bounce that is going to disappoint people because it will not last. I hate to say it. Down 340 on Moderna. But you know what? An up day is an up day, and that's what we've got here. A 450 Dow gain now, up 1.35%. NASDAQ up 451, up 3.9%. S&P is up 2.5%, up 97 points. Oil up 261, big reversal. But again, I just don't buy it. Just not buying it. The negative news coming out of housing, the negative news coming out of other sectors, the retailers that are warning us, the reduced margins, inflation cost, disruptions in deliveries. This all adds up to yuck. That's what it is. It's Y-U-C-K, kids. It's yuck. And you can raise rates 3/4 of a point. The market goes up. Something's wrong. Microsoft doesn't make as much money for 2 quarters in a row, and Google doesn't make as much money from last year, and the stocks go up. Something's wrong. You do not get this. This is not what markets are doing or supposed to do when the economics are coming out the way they are. It's just... everyone's in denial. There's a river called denial, and they're on it. And this will reverse, and the bitter reality will come back to roost. Do not fear the upside. 33.75 on GameStop, up $1.32 here, and not even a million shares traded under the old formulation here. Not great. We'll see what's going on. Cindy, I bought 100 ATIP at 107. I congratulate you for stealing paper from someone else dumb enough to sell it down there. It's now 110.5. It's only off a half a penny. It's going to open. It's going to come back. It'll probably go up on the day. ATIP, unbelievably cheap. Earnings next week. And I just don't see how the company is going down. The company is growing and is getting larger, opening more health centers, hiring as many people as they can possibly find. Companies in trouble, lay off people. ATIP is trying to hire people. ATIP has cash. They have a credit line. They're expanding. Other companies like Bed Bath & Beyond are plummeting. Microsoft, hiring freeze. Apple, cutting back on expansion. ATIP is growing, and the stock's 10 is 110. It is laughable how this market is getting it wrong everywhere, and eventually it all clears itself up, and it will. It will. Anyway, there it is. What can I say? It's nice to have you here, and it's good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for popping in and enjoying joining us today. Nice to have you here. We got to go to members only chat. Membership has its privileges, and I thank you all for being members of this channel. Those of you who are chilling with Uncle Bruce members, thank you. Those of you who are Gold Bagel members, a super duper thank you. And don't forget, Gold Bagel members, tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, prime time with Uncle Bruce. We're going to talk about these markets, and we'll go over your trading strategies and your option situations and whatever you want to ask me. We'll cover it all tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I welcome all Gold Bagel members. Join in, and we always have a good time. We're looking forward to seeing you guys later today. 444 is the gain right now on the Dow, 1.39%. S&P up 2.5%. NASDAQ up 3.87%. Oil at 97.71. And these gains won't last. Sorry to say, but this just isn't going to last. Hawkeye says, I am thumbs up number 48, and I'm learning how this is done. Learning is the way. BW, I am number 44. Welcome, everybody. While I'm in flight, Uncle Bruce, pretty decent Wi-Fi up here. Pretty good stuff. That's good stuff. Let's go, Uncle Bruce. Cindy B, I bought 100 ATIP. Tiff, most of them can't remember what happened this morning. Christian Smith, good afternoon, everyone. Just got a nice 150% gainer with my SPY $400 calls. We love to see it. Also, I'm thumbs up number 51. Way to go, Christian Smith. Of course, they're ignoring it. I have finally accepted that they literally do not care. It's like a bubble, says Coyote. Uncle Bruce, I just bought back my August 5th AMC 1550 for 64 cents. Should I wait for it to go up, or should I right now for August 12th? Well, AMC has got a little recovery here. You may want to take advantage of writing right now. Another call on your AMC. You're up 30 cents, and I don't know how much more you're going to get. Anyway, there you go. And here we go. GameStop's not going to hit 5 million volume. That's 1.25 million pre-split. Doesn't look like it's even going to do that post-split. Volume right now on GameStop, 3.45 million with 45 minutes to go. We're not going to hit 4 million. That's a million pre-split. This stock up 127. Can't stay here. It can't hold this, not with this kind of really meek volume. It will give it up. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Tiff, I think my HPQ stink bid missed again by 3 cents, but at least it's still out of the money. Maybe I should just let it run and hope for a 100% gain this Friday. Well, HPQ, where are we at right now? It's 32.48. It's up 53 cents. The high today, 32.49. So it's at its high of the day. And the low was 31.85 on 4.2 million shares. Pretty quiet on HPQ. We'll see how this plays out. $8 gain on Google. Matterport up 19. SmartRent up 22. Tesla up $45 to 821. Tesla got as high today as 826. Now we've given up $5. SoFi 637 up 23. GameStop now 33.68, backing up a little bit. Still up 125. DQ is going knee. Sell my house in Upland Marlboro real fast. Number 62 thumbs ups. Welcome. And we'll see what's going on. Coyote says, Tiff, when my bid ask misses by that little, I take it personally. Trying stink bids and stink offers, having so much fun in this crazy market. SmartRent holding a $5 print right now. $5 print on SmartRent. 407.5 on Matterport. 637 SoFi. 33.74 on GameStop. 147 on Spire, up 23. Apple 156.50, up 490. AMC up 36. ATIP is green, up a half a penny, 111.5 cents. It has gone green on 668,000 shares. It hit a low of 106 and is now 111.5 and a half. The all-time low the other day, 104, all-time low. ATIP is super cheap and is ripe for being picked off by savvy investors. You buy them at the low, man. You just buy them at the low. Rocket Lab up 16 cents. Cyxtera up 24. ME up 9.5. Pfizer still off a quarter. HPQ up 59 to 52.54. There's some quick quotes there for you on this afternoon session with now 42 or 3 minutes to go. We're up 481 on the Dow, 490, 1.5 percentage points. NASDAQ up 3.98, up 460. S&P is up 2.6%, 102 points is where we're at the moment. And there is the deal. What is going to happen with the Fed? Well, I think the Fed's going to keep raising rates. And the hope is that they're going to lower rates next year. I have news for you. That ain't going to happen. And I'll tell you why. Inflation is not going away in the next 2 months. There might be a leveling off, and there might be a slight pullback. We might go from this 9 range, whatever, to the 7 range, but it's going to linger for a long time. It is going to be next to impossible for the Fed to make that go down much more than that. It's too embedded and it's global. And there is no way that the Fed is going to back off interest rates until rates are back to like 4 or 3%. And we're not going to get down there for a while. It could take 2 years before we really see a back off in inflation. Really. It is too embedded in the economies. Too many unions are going to go on strike. Too many labor shortages are going to be evident, which is going to create GDP shortfalls all over the place. Europe, all over North America, Asia, everywhere else. Right now, Lufthansa, the workers have walked off the job. Hundreds of thousands of flights canceled the last couple of days. Millions of stranded passengers. Mayhem in Frankfurt, Berlin, Munich's airports, Hamburg. Mayhem, complete mayhem. These folks want a fat raise, and they're going to get one before they get back. And it's going to dent the performance of the airline, and it's going to cost consumers more money to fly, obviously, because inflation is going to be passed on. This inflationary increase in wages is going to be passed on to consumers. Jet fuel prices are at very high levels compared to where they were a year ago. This inflation thing is not just going to go away. As long as there's a war going on in Ukraine and countries of the world are going to support the Ukrainians against the Russians, and the Russians are going to cut gas supplies to Europe and tinker with all that nonsense, European prices for energy have soared, absolutely soared, and it's adding to their inflation troubles. The European inflation rate will be higher than the American inflation rate if it isn't happening already within days and weeks, and will be for a while. The European inflation rate could hit 12%. This winter, it's going to be brutal, absolutely brutal. And the markets are not counting that. They're not paying attention to the bigger picture of what's going on out there. And Powell can talk the talk and walk the walk with his interest rates, but he can't control the global economy. He can only control what he can control, which is interest rates in the USA. The European thing and the other emerging economies of the world are in for a big bunch of hurt, really big bunch of hurt. We haven't even started yet. And the number of strikes you're going to be witnessing globally is going to shock you. We haven't had this kind of potential labor unrest since the 70s. And in the 70s, I remember, I so remember that everybody went on strike in the 70s because employers were offering 5% raises when it was 10% inflation. Then they were offering 8% raises when it was 14% inflation. Then they were offering 10% raises when it was 16% inflation. And people were upset about losing and losing and losing ground on every contract renegotiation. And so they would just go on strike and say, we want 15% more. And then we want 10% more next year and 8% more the year after that. And it baked in the inflation rate for years because you had 15% pay increases, 12% pay increases, 10% pay increases, 8, 7, and then new renegotiations started all over again. And the United Auto Workers, these guys, they would come out and say, We want 15% this year, 13% next year, 12% the year after that. Well, when you've got the largest unions in the North American, world, taking those kinds of raises year in and year out, car prices are going to rise dramatically. And for years, I mean, for the next 3 years, cars are going to go up 15% a year in price. And that's going to shut out a lot of people from getting a car. It's going to keep inflation much higher. It's going to keep interest rates much higher, making cars even more expensive. And these were the days where the cars didn't last more than 5 to 6 years. I mean, they were garbage. Created all kinds of havoc in the economy, all down the line. And every union with every parts maker and every union in all these other businesses to do with everything else, steel workers, aluminum, miners, grocery store workers, and in Canada, the postal union would go on wildcat strikes. They would go on strike on November the 15th every year. And they start negotiating a new contract November the 15th. Well, guess what happens until December the 15th in the postal business? It's kind of busy. They just go on strike, and they just walk out, and they'd want 20% more. And the government was the negotiator. And governments were god-awful negotiators back in the 70s. They're terrible. They would cave all the time. And postage rates were just surging. Again, inflation baked into the entire economy, because if those guys can get 20% raises, 15% raises, I'm going to get a 15% raise. And this just kept perpetuating the inflation game. And Powell is not admitting to this. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to let you know about it, because after all, we only have 8-second attention spans now. And so let's just talk about what's happening in the now, and everything will be fine tomorrow. Well, sorry, kids, that's not going to happen. We're up 495 on the Dow. Congratulations, Mr. Powell and the Fed, for pulling off a 0.75% interest rate hike and having the market react positively to it. Wonderful. But you have just added 0.75% cost increase of living to every living American and Canadian, because these rates are going to go global. Everybody in the world is going to be finding it more expensive to do their normal course business. And credit is going higher in expense. The free money days are over. It's what you might have to do to combat inflation, but I hate to say it, it won't be gone in 3 months. It didn't show up in 3 months either. This inflation thing has been brewing for a year and a half, and only in the last 6 months has the Fed started to act on it, and they're behind the 8 ball. And so there you go. Welcome to the world. 33.89 on the Gamestop shares, up 146. So they're up today, but this is a dead cat bounce on this market, sorry to say. The Dow right now up 499. We've got S&P up 107 and the NASDAQ up 473. NASDAQ is up 4.09, S&P up 2.7, and the Dow up 1.6 now, 507 gain on the Dow. There you have it. Let's see how this all plays out. So much fun going on. What can I say? All right. Tiff, it's a 32.50 strike expiring this Friday, and I got 108 for it. So it's unlikely that I will lose money. But the last time I thought I end up rolling into an in-the-money covered call, which ironically is this one. So HPQ right now is sitting at 32.56. He wrote a 32.50 call. It's worth 6 cents. And it expires this Friday. So TIF's going to make a nice return on this contract. It's just a matter of how this HPQ wants to react in the next 48 hours. Coyote, I did it twice today, once during the opening and once just seconds before the run-up. Alex, Tiff, let's see how we open tomorrow. I'm in a $32 strike expiring Friday, but I can still buy back for a profit even with this run-up, and that is the beauty of writing options. Coyote, it's okay, Uncle Bruce. We'll lower the bar. There you go. We'll lower the bar and we'll all be fine. Tiff, Alex, sounds like you got a good deal there. Munimo, I'm number 71, thumbs up. Splyer, sounds like there will be maybe more than 30 days of vacation time, at least when sooner or later every business is on strike. Alex, Tiff, not ready. I sold at 94 and then saw it rise to 160. Now trading at about 65 cents. I'm guessing we'll see a dip after today's relief rally. There you go. You're probably right, Alex. Tiff, if I'm learning loads through though, and that's the point for me at the moment. Alex, number 69, good evening, everybody. Munimo, does anyone think SoFi will go to $8 by their next earnings call? Think so. Don't think it's going to run like that. We've got the Dow up 531, SoFi at 642, up 28 cents here. SoFi last week on the 21st of July was at 713, and back on and that was the higher range last week. July 20, July 21, we were in the $7 range. July 22, just up in the $7 range. Right now, 642 after bottoming out the other day down at what, 616, 615. So it's an improvement, but we're not surging back. SoFi volume, by the way, let me double check this. 14.2 million. This is not enough. It's just telling me that sellers are backing up because they sense the market can go higher. Buyers are coming in and they're not able to get stock, so they're moving it up. But this will eventually equilibrium out. The selling will come in to more than meet the buying, and we can't sustain the pricing. You cannot have 538-point moves, without some repercussions, because it's a straight up shot, and we haven't had the testing of this. But we got a good day going, and fair enough. 1.7% gain for the Dow. It's been a while. NASDAQ up 4.3%, up 499. And there you go. Highest inflation in 41 years. Amazing. From zero to the highest inflation rate 41 years in less than a year. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All righty. This is one of the most impressive market runs I've seen in some time. GDP info tomorrow. Will it be negative? If so, how will the market react? That would signify recession by the normal definition. Exactly. It's exactly it. There is so much evidence of a slowing down in the economy. The GDP can't be good tomorrow. It can't be good. Oh my gosh. Not my SoFi. I'm 2 cents from my Spire cost basis. Alex, Gowdy, don't want to sound like Austin, but I think it's because I started writing calls. Tiff, Uncle Bruce, I have a question. Do we have to drink our beer on the floor now that the bar has been lowered? I mean, what do we have to do? Buyers love buying at daily highs. True, Alex, just hold them, bad boys. Hold them, bad boys. Oh my, Gamestop 3402, up 159. The high of the day today, 3412. Has been the high for GameStop today. We have a gain of 160, which is like a $6.40 gain using the old numbers. Volume on GameStop now is 3.6 million. That's 900,000 shares. Yeah, not so sustainable. 562 gain on the Dow. Admit we are up there. We got an 880 gain on Google. Crazy. Matterport up 22, SmartRent up 26 to 502, Tesla up $50, SoFi up 31 cents to 644. We have Spire up 25 cents to 149. That's a beautiful thing to see. I have to admit, I love to see this. Spire volume today of 953,000. We don't have a lot of volume. This is the best level for Spire in a month. We haven't been this high in a month. The last time we were up here in the 145, 150 range, June the 15th. So it's been a while, but we did hit 190 on June the 6th, and we were in the 170 range back on May the 2nd. So we're just clawing back some of the losses. We got a long way to go. We were at 220 March the 30th. And on February the 11th, we were at 325. So Spire has to go a lot higher to satisfy all of our needs. But today we have a 24 and a half to 25 cent gain at 149 for the high on 953,000. It's certainly a breakout move at the moment. Can it be sustained? That is the question. Apple up 548 to 157. AMC up 49 cents to 1452. ATIP is unchanged at 111. Rocket Lab up 18 cents. Cyxtera up 29 to 11.79. We got ME up 9 cents at $2.80. We're down a dime on Pfizer as we have climbed back from a 51.19 low trade to get to 52.19. The $1 recovery, only down a dime now on the day for Pfizer. HBQ up 68 cents, $32.63, the high of 32.64, up 68 cents on the day for the moment. All right. Cisco up 92 cents. That's over 2%. We're at 44.76. Twitter's back to $40, $40.02, up 68 cents. HD up 189 to $300. Has clawed its way back. Carvana up 221 to 26.39. We've got Robinhood up 49 cents to 8.92. Vanik up 11.83 to 233.80. IBM up 117. Microsoft up $17 to 269 at the moment. Of course, remember Microsoft in the last month, they were sitting at 268 back on July the 7th. Now we're at 269. So we've really only come back to that level. In the last 3 months, we were at 274. June the 2nd, we were at 289. Call it 290 on May the 4th. So this stock is way off from where it had been just 3-4 months ago. So Microsoft, this gain today is just clawing back some of the losses. There's a long way it has to go. I don't know if it can do it. Goldman Sachs up 750 to 326. That's a stock I can justify being here. These guys should be here. Should be higher than this. Nice to see it into the 326 range. That's nice. Meta Platform up 10.91. Amazon up 6.75 to 121. Bed Bath Beyond up 15 cents. BlackBerry up 26. We've got Norwegian up 47 cents, Royal Caribbean up 177, Carnival up 35, Target up 390, JP Morgan up 220, Costco up 1280, Walmart up 446. It's like the retail problems don't exist all of a sudden. It's almost like Powell has made all the retail supply problems go away. Of course, it's not true, but today the market is not listening to reason. It's into emotion. It's emotional trading today. And unfortunately, this can disappear very quickly. 560 gain on the Dow Jones. Today's the day to write contracts. Today is a day to write. And you want to write at the money or just out of the money, be my guest. I think there's fantastic upside available for you. But we'll see what's going on. What else is going on here? My AMC option, I just wrote for August the 12th. I'm picking up 180 shares of ATIP with the profits. Nice job. Nice job. Bama Babe DQ. I drink in the pool. That is a pretty deep hole right there. Man, it's Powell lowering the bar, Bruce. That's what it is. Okay. Let's see here. Oh man, let's see what else is going on. Powell has made all of my covered call unrealized gains disappear. Yeah, you do not get runs like this often anymore. You don't get stock runs like this very often anymore. Anyway, everyone is joking around and having a good time. Everybody watching and rolling along here. 537 gain on the Dow, up a little bit today. Let me get my iPad back up here. Up 1.68%. S&P's up 2.8%. NASDAQ is up 4.3%, a 504-point gain. We got GameStop at $34 on the nose. The high trade of the day for GameStop is $34.12. We're back to $33.99, $33.98. Couldn't hit a new high just a moment ago. We might get one yet. We'll see. We've got SoFi at $6.44, up 31 cents. It's been a while since we had a decent gain on SoFi. Tesla's up $49 now to $8.26. Smart Rent holding $5.02, up a quarter. Matterport up 22 to $4.10. Google up $8.87 today. Ridiculous. Spire up to 148, a 24-cent gain today. Apple up 5.43 to 157.04. AMC up 42. ATIP is up a half a penny to 111.5. Rocket Lab up 17.5, Cyxtera up 25, ME up a dime, Pfizer down 19, HPQ up 73 to 32, 670 now 32.72 has been the high, a 75-cent gain on the day for HPQ. It is still way off in the last 3 months. In the last 3 months, HPQ was sitting as high as $40.34 June the 1st. So in less than 60 days, we've gone from 40.41 to 32.70. Berkshire Hathaway paid about $40 a share for $4 billion of this stuff. And so they got to be looking at this going, we got to get some more. This is super, super cheap. Anyway, there it is on HPQ. Trying to do a little run today. See how long this lasts. 32.70, just up 75 cents. Cisco up 91, Home Depot up 178, IBM up 108, Microsoft at 268.39, about $1.20 off the high of the day. It's been kind of hanging around up these levels now for a few hours, trying to hang on. We got the Dow at 528 gain at 32,289. We hit a high of 32,336, so about 44 points off the high of the day on the Dow, up 530 right now at this point in time. Can it last? Can it hold these gains? We have 22 minutes to find out whether the Dow will hold 500 points or more, or will it give a little back? We'll find out. All right, 33.95 on GameStop, just dipping under the 34 level again. And the NASDAQ was up over 500 points. It's now up 497. We'll see what's going on. All righty. I guess a fellow watchmaker, Ulysses Nardin, is setting sail in an around-the-world race. We watchmakers, we're something else. You know, we're a crazy bunch. What can I say? You can't predict what we're going to do. Let's see what else is going on here. Bama Babe, DQ, me too. I did great on my cash secured puts here. And Apple at 157 now, says Coyote. That's what we've been looking at. Yeah, 157.01. The high of the day, 157.33 on Apple. The low, 152.18. To say this is an overreaction, yeah, I think so. We're trading at 25.5 times PE multiple. Expensive? Yes, it is expensive. Can't hold this price. It's not going to last. And the financials are coming out tomorrow. I would be very careful here. Yeah, watchmakers are born different. We're a weird bunch, certainly. 512 gain on the Dow. Tesla's still up $48 to $825. SoFi at 643, up 29 cents. GameStop now 33.90. Backing up a little bit more. Tesla reached 827.78. It's now 824.95. So Tesla giving up a little bit of ground here at the moment. 33.90 to 33.91 on GameStop, up 147, 148 a share. About 20 cents below the high of the day, roughly, at this point. All right. There you are, kids. That is our market. We have 87 thumbs ups. Thank you. 13 away from 100 for the afternoon show. Thank you, everybody. Hit those thumbs ups if you can for us. See if it'll bump it up a little bit more. I thank you very much for your support. Thumbs ups always come in handy. Alrighty, 890 now. 10 to go, and we got 100 thumbs ups. Thanks, everybody. This is beautiful. 520 point gain on the Dow, 111 on S&P, 495 on NASDAQ. Shopify predicts steeper losses, but the stock still rallies after earnings. This is called a bizarro market today. Everything is working in reverse. Everything is backwards. Bad news makes stock go up. It's a weird one, I'll tell you that, but these don't last long. These correct very quickly. The high wears off, and then the hangover kicks in, and people go, what was I thinking? What was I doing? DQ, my alter ego, just hit number 92. How about that? We love that. 93 thumbs ups now are in here. 7 to go, and we got 100 thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. 94. I just saw number 94 come in. Thank you. We're going for 100 thumbs ups for sure. GameStop 33.92 at the moment. And ATIP is 111.5, up a half a penny, with Spire still showing 147.5, up 23.5 cents today. A decent gain on that one for sure. It's a decent gain on that one. It's a George Costanza market. Exactly. It's the opposite, the absolute opposite. That's what we had. And what can I say? I saw a clip today. It was an Instagram posting of George talking about how bad everything is going in his life. And it was a clip where he was about to say, where Jerry says, well, maybe all your instincts are wrong. You should do the opposite. And so he decides to start, and a classic episode has been born. Coyote, it's like when George was honest with that woman at the diner. I'm unemployed and live with my parents, and she loved it. Oh man, the other alter ego is 3100. No, 100. There you go. The BW fed the bull trap Powell. He and Nancy selling puts everywhere. Coyote, when George was trying to break up with his girlfriend by thinking he was a porn star by the name Buck Naked, and she just replies, "Really?" I always wanted to be an architect. I always wanted to be. I always wanted to pretend to be an architect, Jerry. I always wanted to pretend to be one. Oh, love that guy. 33.91 on GameStop. The Dow up 540. It's doing the opposite of what it should be doing. It's up 547. We're about to get GDP numbers released tomorrow, and I don't know how they can be positive. They can't be higher. They're going to be lower. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if the GDP numbers get revised for the last few months lower as well, showing the moving into a recession much sooner than we had thought. We always get that in hindsight. So we'll find out. H. Gregory is laughing out loud. Coyote DQ calls on Vandalay Industries. Oh, you want to be my latex salesman, really? So you want to be my latex salesman. Oh no, 543 gain on the Dow, trying to hit new highs on the afternoon. We have 16 minutes left to go today. For some reason, people want to be in stock overnight rather than be in cash. It's the oddest thing. If they are positive, it will not be by much, in my opinion. It's a bizarro world. It's as if there's a lamp behind me when there isn't. It's the strangest phenomena. People see things, believe things that aren't really there. And there you go. What can I say? It is what it is. Not much we can do about it. We just have to let the world evolve the way the world wants to evolve. I'm always long on Vandalay Industries, baby. I'm always long. So is this a bull trap? If you're not writing, it could be. Today is a day to write. Smart Rent 503, Matterport 413. It's up a quarter. Smart Rent up 27. The Dow up 525. Tesla up $49. SoFi up 32 cents to 646. GameStop at 33.93 to 33.95. Now 33.91 to 33.93. Just sort of topped out. Blood will be drawn tomorrow, says Not My SoFi. Do we think that SoFi is going to continue to crawl up, or is this going to go down with the bad news? I don't know. SoFi is it's just too cheap. What can I say? Michael, I wrote SoFi 7s for next Friday. I couldn't help myself. Coyote, smoke them if you got them. There you go. Here's to feeling good all the time, to quote Kramer. Yep. All right. 518 gain on the Dow with 14 minutes left to go. Tesla officially up $50 a share to $826 right now. And the low this morning on Tesla, just so you folks know, was at $785 this morning. So this is a $41 swing just today on Tesla stock. Just crazy. In the last week, What was it? July the 22nd, we were at 838. Then we got down to what was it, 772 or something like that? 772 yesterday. Now we're 827. Talk about volatile. Yeah, there's volatility here for sure. SoFi 644 up 30 cents, and GameStop 33.89 up 146 now. Max E is saying my SoFi sixes are saying drop. Laugh out loud. They're saying drop. There you go. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow, I'll tell you that. 522 gain on the Dow, 112 on S&P, 497 on NASDAQ, 33.86 on GameStop. We're backing up now on GameStop a little bit here. 33.86. We'll see how this plays out. We have 13 minutes left in the day right now. And there you have it. That is our story. We're sticking to it. Spire 146.5 up 22.5. Apple up 546 to 157.06. It got up to 157.33. So it's not quite at the high, but pretty close. AMC still up 47 cents at 14.50. ATIP is up 1 penny now to 111 even. No, wait, it's unchanged. ATIP had been up a penny. It is now at 111 even, unchanged. It reached 114 on the old ATIP just this morning, and it was just around 111.5 to 112 just a moment ago. 723,000 traded. ATIP has battled back from a drop to break even. The Rocket Lab up 18.5 to 428.5. HPQ 32.75 up 80 cents, and it's 7 cents away from its high. It's backed off a bit. We've got Pfizer down 15, Cisco up 88, Home Depot up 179. Not a major gain on HD. Home Depot, came back but didn't take off with a $10 gain. Didn't happen. Vanik holding an $11 gain. IBM only up 118. Microsoft still up 17 at 269.44, just below the high day, holding its high at the moment. Goldman up 656 to 325. Looks like Facebook is backing up. Meta got up to 170.87. It's now 168.60. Dropped $2 from its high already. Amazon is at 121.23, hitting 121.90 for the high today. Right, that's pretty close to the high. There you go. These are interesting numbers. The Dow up 506 with 11 minutes left in the session. 506 on the Dow, 1.62%. The Nasdaq is up 4.28%. GameStop 33.85, 33.82. GameStop giving up a little more ground, 33.80 now. So that is 32 cents off the high. We're slipping at the end of the day on GameStop, up 137 still, but slipping a little bit right at the moment. We'll see what's going on here. Let's see. Amy H. Uncle Bruce, I bought class 3 a few days ago, made the tuition 10 times today. Using what I learned from lesson number 3. My college student thanks you, and I do too. There you go. Amy, I love messages like this. First of all, they're unsolicited. I didn't ask you to do it, and I thank you so much for saying it. And it's just out there for anyone to read. She pays $100 to watch class number 3 and makes $1,000 today because of lesson number 3. There's no better way for me to mention to you folks, you might want to watch some of these classes we've been doing. There's 13 of them. That's just one of them. And there are gems for all of you to pick up and understand the nuances of the option market. I could have made very dry option classes or videos that would put you to sleep in 15 seconds. But we made these classes in front of a live group of viewers with Jen as the moderator, 2 hours long each one, and they just go like this. They went fast, so fast when we made them, couldn't believe it. And Amy is just one of hundreds of viewers who have told me exactly this kind of info. They watched my class and then they start making money. You can make money writing options. Look at the Dow, 455 gain. We've backed off here. It's not like we're plummeting, but we are backing up a little bit already. People are kind of second guessing these high runs. GameStop 33.75, another dime given up on the GameStop. It's backing up a little bit more. Amy, way to go. Keep it up. Keep working it and keep making it happen. And thank you so much for your wonderful posting. I love this. This is great. Smoke Dog, I timed SMH so good, you'd think my name was Mr. Pelosi. It's the only thing I'm positive double digits on, laughing out loud. Coyote, vast majority of stock are advancing today. Amy, well done, says Coyote. Larry, hi all, late to the party. I'm number 107 on the thumbs up. Zach, I'm thumbs up number 108. Thanks you guys for getting me through 100 again. Hello, Smith. That might be good. Might be a good pool. How many times over you've made from Uncle Bruce's classes? I think I'm at about 2,000 times. Wing Commander. Maybe Uncle Bruce, maybe you could reconsider your stance on boring classes. Would help my 6-month-old to fall asleep, you know. I should make a class that is just for parents to show their kids to put them to sleep. Maybe I should make one of those. Marcus, number 112. Thanks, Marcus, for your input and helping me out. We're at 115 thumbs ups now, you guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much. 455 is the gain on the Dow. That's 1.43%. The NASDAQ is up 470. It was up over 500. So we have backed off a little bit here and there. DQ, super green afternoon and only 115 thumbs ups. That's wonky. I know, I'd love more, but I ask for what I hope I can get, and I was hoping for 100, and we got them. Class 17, put Babby to bed. Right on. 465 gain on the Dow. We're at Tesla up $48. SoFi still holding a 30-cent gain. GameStop trying a rally at between 33.73 and 33.83. I don't know. We're still up $1.30 on the day, at least on GameStop. We've got 146.5 on Spire, up 22.5 cents. A little backing up there. Apple is at 157 after topping out at 157.33. It's hanging on. AMC at 14.48 after reaching 14.54. We got ATIP at 110, down 1 penny. Now 110.5, down half a penny. ATIP pushing to come back. We got 5 minutes to go to see if it can do it. That's the deal here. A 481 gain on the Dow with a little move up here, but not quite at the highs of the day. Marcus, I know I keep repeating myself, but this time I am being serious. Is this lamp leaning to the left? What lamp are you talking about? There is no lamp in this room. I'm all alone. There's some curtains over there, and there's a picture over there. You know, you see that picture? You see that round thing? You see that? That's a reflection of the ring lamp in front of me. Is that what you're talking about? Because there's no lamp here. DQ puts on the baby sleeping through the night. Flint Creek Soap Company, my international peeps. The international shipping on the website is uploaded. Let me know if there are any issues. You can now order from Flint Creek Soap Company, soap internationally. How about that? Wing Commander, let's not forget, fostering the next generation of covered call writers. How about that? Coyote, DQ, in the middle of the lesson, Uncle Bruce will just scream, bull trap, and startle the baby to ruin Austin's sleep. DQ, Marcus, are you leaning to the right? Maybe Wing Commander Flint got it. We'll check it out, says Wing Commander Splair. It is. It's running. Larry Titus, I'm not sure what that means. Coyote Lamp, leaning. Next, he's going to tell us the market is green after a 75 basis point rate hike or something. I mean, this guy's hallucinating here. Hello, Smith. What Lamp? DQ, Larry's emoji game is strong. We got 4 minutes to go. The Dow's up 472. Tesla's up 48.91. SoFi holding a 30-cent gain. Now 29-cent gain on SoFi. GameStop 33.84 to 33.88. Trying to hang on into the high 30s. We'll see if it can do it. 3 minutes left to go, and we are done. Coyote Larry Titus. Whoa. Too much fun, guys. Coming into the last few minutes of the day, the only thing left to do is to encourage our stocks to do the right thing and hit a couple of these neat emojis. Get us through the close with a neat emoji storm and say thank you very much, everybody, for being viewers of this channel, supporters of this channel, all of you members who can put up these neat emojis. I thank you all for helping out this channel and keeping me on the air. Deep Value Investing, thank you for the neat emojis. Neat, neat, neat. Same with Tiff. There they come. The knees are coming in. We are the Knights of Neat, and we say neat. Wing Commander Stonks, do the right thing and back off. DQ, and I need stocks to drop a bit. Deep Value Investing, here's some more neat emojis. Splair TV, here they are. Fish Creek Soap Company, here they come. Neat, neat, neat. Not my SoFi, here they are. Neat, neat, neat. They're coming in there, baby. One after the other, one after the other, one after the other. There's no stopping the knee emojis. Thank you, everybody. We're down to 2 minutes to go. Sean and Wendy, God is amazing. Here they are. I made $36 last week on covered calls and $84 this week on covered calls. Neat, neat, neat. There you go. Soon you'll be writing 10 times as many calls and you'll be making 10 times that much money. It's only a matter of time. Here we go, baby. Oh, so much fun on the knee emojis. Thanks, everybody. We're down to 2 minutes or so. The Dow is at 454. Tesla up $48. SoFi at 644, up 30. GameStop 33.80 at the moment. 33.80, 85, something like that. Coming through. Fish Creek Soap. Keep buying ATIP to lower my average almost below $1.50. There you go. The Aspire is at 144, up 20, and the ATIP at 110.5, down a half a penny. Still battling away. 451 gain on the Dow. And Coyote, at least today was fun. I'll take that over a boring day anytime. There you go. Absolutely, guys. Trying to make this happen here. 434 gain on the Dow. A little pullback with a minute to go. And I got GameStop at 33.77. Another pullback at the very end on GameStop. Just backing up at this moment. 33.80, 33.77 right there. Way to go, you guys. Another day tomorrow, Thursday, the day before option expiry. The GDP numbers come out. We have survived Fed Day. Survived Fed Day. Let's see what happens tomorrow and keep on going. Larry Titus has rung the bells. Thank you, Larry, for shutting it down. And we've gone through it. We're okay. Spire has a 14% increase today, and I'm still over 50% in the red. Coyote GameStop finishing with 4.1 million volume. That's equal to 1 million pre-split. It is really backing off in volume. Really backing off. 33.77 to 33.81 is where this GameStop is ending up at the moment. We'll see how it runs tomorrow. Whether it has any more momentum or does it give it all up and drop again, because today was a pause. We shall see. SmartRent ended up at 505, up 29. 411 on Matterport, up 23. 816 gain on Google up to 113.60. We got Tesla over with a $47 gain here today. 30-cent gain on SoFi to 644. Spire 145, up 21 cents. Apple at 156.79, couldn't hold 157, but still a 5.19 gain. AMC at just up 42 cents. It backed off a bit. ATIP lost a penny at 110. Rocket Lab up 18. Xterra up 23. ME gained a bit at the end, 13 cent gain instead of a 9-cent gain. Pfizer down 34. HPQ giving up some ground, 32.58 at the end here. Got up to 32.82, but couldn't hold it. 32.58 final trade, so it backed off 14 cents in the last 20 minutes. Watch that one tomorrow. A lot of calls out there at 32, 32 and a half, 33. We'll watch and see how it performs. More shrinkage coming for sure on that one. Larry Titus, 2 more days till holiday for me. Jamaica, here I come. DQ, thank you, Mayor Titus. Flint Creek Soap Company, don't feel bad. My Spire, I'm only down 73%. Coyote, Larry Titus, Mayor of Belltown, USA. Larry DQ, are you ready to babysit the Bells? Someone's got to babysit the Bells next week, so that Larry can go down to Jamaica. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Home Depot only gained 77 cents. That's telling. Weakness at the end there. IBM only up 104. Microsoft still gained 1684. The high today, 269.99, ended up at 268.74 on Microsoft. Goldman 580 at the end of the day. Meta gained 1043, but it had been higher. Amazon gained 6, but it was higher. A little pullback at the end of some of these stocks. We'll see how they want to perform tomorrow for the day. And we'll take it from there. That's all there is to it. We'll keep an eye on it. 33.78 on the GameStop after hours right now, down 3 cents from the 33.81 close. And there you are. DQ, Larry. I'm not sure not Larry will make an appearance. Sean, Coyote, that's funny. Larry looking for a babysitter. BW landed in San Diego. Thanks for covering the markets from 36,000 feet. You got it, BW. Not my SoFi SPY below 400 tomorrow. There you go. We'll find out how this all works out as Friday approaches and the shrinkage continues on these contracts. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know how you're doing on your contracts. Join me tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Prime Time Live with Uncle Bruce for Gold Bagel members. If you want to make money on options and learn more all about it, join me tonight. Ask me whatever you want about option trading, and we'll see if we can cover it for you. Looking forward to seeing you guys at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Time. So Eastern Time, okay, guys? DQ is saying to BW, grab a couple of tacos at La Puerta while you are there. Gayotti, not myself, but all gone. I think so too. For sure. Make puts happy, says everybody. Alrighty, that's it. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody. GameStop is off 8 cents now at 33.73 in the aftermarket. 12,000 traded. It's just dead quiet. We'll see how it runs tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for the thumbs ups today. 131 of them. You got to love that. The only thing I can say to 131 thumbs ups is neat. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. They all come in handy. If you're watching on the rerun, hit those thumbs ups and keep the momentum going for this show. I do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Check out the classes. Get smarter. And become a better option writer. And thank you all so much for watching today and hanging out. I love it. And we'll see you tomorrow in the morning after tonight's prime time show, 8 o'clock tonight. Let's see how things go. Okay, guys, thanks again. We'll catch you tomorrow and tonight. See you later. Bye for now.